Howdy, y'all. It's another week of Country Billy. I'm your country bumpkin host, Billy the Bad Guy. Yeehaw! It's your boy, Billy the Bad Guy, Billy the Goat, Billy the Kid, Bills. And today, I am alone. Well, not really alone. My co-host Renee's not here, but I have a good special guest. My friend, Samantha from... Can't tell you where she's from because that's my friend. I don't need y'all running up on her because she a bad bitch. But my homegirl, I don't even call her my best friend, my sister from the 3rd grade on Westerville Avenue in Staten Island. We was talking shit about people that walk by, talking about everybody. We still talk about everybody from high school now because some of y'all bitches look old and wrinkled and some of y'all niggas is dirty. But we talk about everybody. I didn't know such and such was in jail though. I'll tell you off the camera. My girl, my friend, my sister, Samantha.
Hi.
That was do that hi again?
You done fucking said all you could say. What you want me to do? you done said.
You gave a Blue Ivy high the first night she came on stage.
I thought you would like that.
No.
Hey, y'all, what's up?
Yo, so Sam, she's one of the people that's always going to be special to me and special to this podcast, and she can come on the show whenever she wants. If she wake up and say, Billy, I want to come on the podcast, she could do that because she's one of the people that was on the podcast from day one, number one, numero uno, on the fucking Zoom with me.
Yeah.
Thank you,
and
friend.
if they watched it, they know. Do y'all know? Do they know?
Well, I took those episodes off.
With the couch? What's that girl named Sally? Hey, Sally. Remember Sally?
Yes. I'm about to go see Sally
couch.
next week.
You still took to her?
Yeah.
Baby, she left us on the couch.
You know, funny story how the show started is it was the pandemic, 2020.
Mm-hmm.
It's about to be 4 years.
Ooh.
It was
and
2020,
I'm only 25.
And I was like, let's have a party. And this is when me and homegirl, that we're not going to talk about, was cool at the time. And we was having brunch on Zoom. So I was like, oh, let me have a Zoom party. Everybody come in. Niggas was playing music. We was making jokes and shit, having conversations. And Samantha was on. I just sent you a last minute text like, Sam, can you join?
We don't gotta talk about that. And
she joined. She was in her nursing. I thought she was in her nursing outfit.
It was a pajama from Walmart, and it just had hearts on it. And somebody said, what they say?
You a home health aide?
You a home.
And I was like, bitch, last time I checked, you worked for MTA. I didn't know you was home health aide.
It was just the pajamas because I didn't know what because he's like a little sneaky.
A little.
Because you didn't tell me what was the real.
Just click the link.
Center of the fucking thing. You're like, let's just meet up on Zoom. I'm like, okay. I'm screaming at the kids and shit. And the whole time, I got on my little nightgown. And somebody, who was that? I know who that was that asked that, because, yeah. I'm
going to show y'all the video of the first one. So, when we was on Zoom, I sneakily, if that's a word, freakily. How you like it better? Okay, stop. ADHD, we both have. So,
remember that song? Do I have that? Okay.
So I pressed record it and I ended up recording the whole... No, I didn't press record. I was on my phone and I screen recorded the whole thing. Mm. So then, during the pandemic, there was nothing to do. I ended up putting a bunch of clips together and I sent it to friends and everybody's like, let's make this a podcast. Let's make this a podcast. And over 200 episodes later, 4 years later, the podcast is still going on without those bitches, but my friends still...
And you know what I want to say?
What you want to say, friend?
We aged very well because when you pull out that archive, it's just like fine wine.
We do age very fucking well. And I do want to say thank you for supporting all the time.
Always.
Thank you for being here now.
Of course.
Get closer to the mic, please. Or bring the mic closer to you.
ASMR.
Goodbye. Please bring the mic close.
How close you want it?
In your mouth.
Woo! Okay now.
But
all right now.
Also, I do want to talk about...
This?
No, that's good. You go right there. I do want to talk a little bit about like friendships and like how important they are. Again, me and Sam was friends since the 3rd grade. I think we probably had one fallout, and it wasn't like a fallout where...
No, it wasn't a fallout. It was because Bilal wants to be a diva.
How?
She ain't no... Because it was over this, baby. It was over this podcast.
Okay.
It was over the podcast. It was over the podcast. Basically...
But you look good on that camera.
Oh.
All right, go.
No. You know when... Okay, I explained this to you. You know when you have a vision, right? And then, like, somebody else may not see your vision. Mm-hmm. And that's what it was for me. Like, you had your vision on how you wanted your podcast, and then, like, how I always explain to you, everybody doesn't see your vision. Mm-hmm. Similar to what happened. You didn't understand that your vision is your vision, and I may not have seen it that way. Mm-hmm. But if you know Bilal, if you don't, Bilal takes it there. But he don't know me, well, do you? Because I takes it there, too. And so that's what happened.
We took it there together.
We took it there together because, baby, we'll go there. And how long didn't we talk?
I want to say maybe like 6 months.
I think that you're dramatic.
It was that. I want to say 6 months because it was right before your birthday, which is in April.
And he didn't write me on my birthday, bitch.
I didn't say happy birthday?
No, because you weren't talking to me.
I want to say it was right before. It was your birthday, and then it was my birthday. So May, June, July, August.
That's 5 months.
5 months. Okay, I was close.
And then I felt like if y'all know Bilal, he'll get on here and start talking about you. And then it was one time I was on the phone with you, and I made my kids noodles. And you tried to say a bitch something along the lines of noodles. But at first I thought it was about me, but then I said, you know what?
Yeah, it wasn't about you. I remember.
Because I cooked those meals for those kids. So I knew it wasn't about me. But then I told our mutual friend, like, you know what? If I could forgive my man, then I can forgive my friend. You know,
yes.
a real bitch. And so who hit who up first?
I feel like
I called you and you blocked me.
I blocked you?
Or did you call me and I blocked you? No, I called you and you blocked me. Mm-hmm.
I think I did block you. Yeah. I don't know why. Can somebody open that wine for Wolf, please? Or Wolf, open that own wine?
Aw, he's thirsty.
But I don't know how. I know you're supposed to come because I was going to a birthday dinner with a friend.
Who?
Lizette.
Okay.
I was going to a birthday dinner with a friend Lizette. And then you were supposed to come and surprise me. And then when I heard you were supposed to come surprise me, that's when I think I reached back out to you and was like, hey, friend.
But did I not come to the dinner?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't. But it doesn't matter. Fuck the past.
Fuck the past.
You know what the real tea is, though? We still friends because that don't even matter. I'm not even going to go where I was about to go because I was about to go.
I think, and I'm glad we shared that story because we had that one hiccup. But there's times where we could go maybe a year without talking to each other, but the moment we answer that phone, it's like nothing happened.
But a popcorn.
And you know, there's that one friend where you could be yourself with most of your friends, but that one friend where you could just be yourself and not care if you're being judged and say all the dark humors and then say all this shit that you're going through.
That's a tough job for me.
What, being my friend?
To be your dark humor friend, because baby, he goes to hell.
Yeah, and she'd be like, "But I'm not doing this with you no more."
He goes to hell. Like, oh my God.
Did I tell you one about my aunt?
No, not yet.
All
and
right,
I don't know if I want to hear that
I think you do.
Because I'm tired of praying after we do that.
No, but...
I be having to pray because he goes so far down. I don't want to go down there.
No, because... All right, so my aunt, right? You know she got her 2 toes amputated, right?
No, you never told me that.
All right, so she got her 2 amputated.
She has diabetes?
Yeah, she does, right? So 2 of her toes got amputated. She won't learn her lesson, right? So then... She get her toe amputated, but when she walking past me, she's like, "Ooh, Bilal, you need your feet done." I said, "Well, bitch, your little piggies went to the market and never came back." So then she gonna say,
"See what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying, Bilal?" That is probably traumatizing for her. She had her the big toes, both big toes.
No, it was both pinky toes.
Oh, so that she don't really miss those because they like not even.
And she could wear heels because there's more room.
Yeah, she shouldn't have even took that because if it was the big toe, then now it's just like, oh, not the big toe, but the baby toes is cool.
So then. She was like, Bilal, huh?
Nothing.
She was like, Bilal, that's not funny. I was like, what you mean that's not funny? I was like, you came for me about my toes, so I'm going to come at you about yours. You know, you standing 8 toes down, sis. So then this one really got her mad at me.
She's standing 8 toes down?
8 toes, because she can't stand 10. Okay. 8 minus 2 is 10 minus 2 is...
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
So then she going to say, oh, Bilal. She said something smart, and I had to tell her. I was like, well, I have a real question for you. And she was like, what? I'm like, when you get your feet done at the nail salon, do you get a discount because you're not getting 10 toes done, you're getting 8 toes?
And what was her answer? Because that's like shady, but it's a good question. It's a good question. Because like if I have certain fingers, like if I didn't have fingers, like bitch, you not charging me a whole.
I'm getting 25% off.
I got this many fingers. I need a discount. You're not painting these two. They're going.
So I want to know if she get 20% off.
But look, it's a baby toe. So the baby toe, like for real, my baby toe nail is like, like baby, when they paint them shit, it's like. So I feel like it's not really much service being done to the baby toe. But if it's the big toe, that's where they spend a lot of time.
That's when she need to get 50% discount.
Yeah.
So she got mad at me and went and talked to me after that. And I'm like, all right, well, guess what?
So you just walk around the house, she's walking with 8 toes and y'all just don't talk?
No, I actually, because I'm at my grandmother's house right now, if you want to know why I go on Patreon, but I did have to explain to her, like, I need you to wear socks around the house.
It makes you uncomfortable to see the baby toe missing?
I don't want to see that.
Why are you looking?
Because why are your feet out?
She's comfortable in her home.
Yeah, but I don't want to see that.
Stop looking down at her toes.
It's like...
You so
you
entitled.
Fucking mermaid?
Bitch, when I come around, a mermaid? See what I'm talking about?
Yo, And this is just the clean version.
And she can't control it. It's not her fault.
She could control it. But mind you, here go my grandmother. Mm-hmm.
She just like her daughter.
Yeah, she is. Yes, she is.
But loud mother.
She
gonna watch it?
My mother? She wouldn't give a fuck.
I didn't say anything about you.
Yeah.
If you're gonna watch it.
I
was on the phone that time when you was like,
Yo, but I do have a question. So friendships are important, right? And I want to ask you, what do you think are deal breakers in a friendship? Hello?
Wait.
All right, I'm gonna give you one.
Okay, yeah, give me a landline.
Like, if I tell you something, but you sharing all my business with other people after I told you, like, I mean, I do that.
No, but let me tell you, I don't have friends. So look, y'all do that, y'all fake. Oh, so who you do that?
But they don't know your business.
Period. As long as y'all know my business, baby, I don't give a fuck what y'all got going on. But listen, no, because I feel like I don't have a whole bunch of friends. I got probably a good 5 friends. Solid friends, though. They're not just a bitch that's a bitch. Like, most of my friends don't have friends. Like, Kiama, hey, sister. Not
why you bringing her name up?
Because she don't have a lot of friends. Like, she's...
But how you know? She's like, she told you I don't have a lot of friends?
That's my friend. And I know that it's just us two.
Okay.
Locked in. She was supposed to be here, but she's sick.
Shout out to Kiki.
Shout out to Kiki. Y'all see her one day. But, she don't have friends.
Okay.
She has cousins. Maybe they know my business, maybe they don't. But that's one of my locked-in friends. I have another locked-in friend, Toby. You know that.
Yes.
That's another one. I don't have, like, just a whole bunch of bitches around me that's just with different friends.
But do you find out because you're a pretty girl, please. because
I curled up.
because you're a pretty girl, do you find it, like, hard for women to be your friend? Like, they become envious of you?
I don't know. I feel like people will judge me first before they talk to me.
Yes.
And I feel like the way I carry myself, like, you may look at me one way, but bitch, I'm not that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I do get that part. But again, I don't associate myself with a whole bunch of females. So any bitch that I'm with has 10 toes, and they're 10 toes.
Wait.
Meaning, no offense to his aunt. Did your aunt watch this?
Sometimes.
No, I didn't listen. That was him. What I mean to say is any bitch that I'm friends with, any friend that I'm friends with is my friend. Like, those is my go-to friends. And it don't ever give envy.
Okay.
Or does it?
I think...
Because there's somebody that made.
I know this. I know somebody that wants your life.
And baby, I'm here to tell you.
They want the man.
Oh.
They want the kids.
Oh. Y'all don't want those kids. Them kids. My baby
do.
My baby's going to high school and he's giving me hell. I probably got gray hair. Zoom in.
I'm telling you, I think it's the craziest thing. She sent me his 8th grade graduation picture, and I think it's the craziest thing this boy is going to fucking high school. Like, I thought we just graduated high school 2 months ago.
Because we're only 21.
But then I text, hello?
So
I text Samantha. I was like, wait, how's your
ago.
son going to high school? And we act like we still in high school.
That's the thing. Okay. So let's talk about that for 1 second real fast. Because he has friends.
Okay.
Right? He's handsome because, of course, what did you expect?
Okay.
But he's so handsome. My baby's so cute. So he has a lot of friends, and then a lot of girls, like, cling to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then they
He still got that girlfriend?
No. Thank God, because she was...
But you liked her.
I'm very good at reading the room, and that wasn't somebody that was his speed.
Okay.
She wasn't trying to be nasty or nothing, but, like... Very, like, serious, tight shift. Like, run a tight shift. I'm a manager, and I'm running a tight shift.
And I'm the mother.
And I'm the... Like, oh, you ain't text me when you got home, bitch? Actually, no. What are you doing? But anyway, so he has a lot of female friends, and I find myself, like... even with him, like, we be gossiping, and I'm just like, bitch, about his schoolmates. And I'm just like, girl, you his mother. But I feel so young, and I look so young, and it's just like, are you his mother?
So you know that thing where parents be like, I'm not your friend.
I be having to run that.
How do you separate that boundary?
I just learned probably 2 weeks ago. Because he was giving me hell. And I had to take a look in the mirror, like Michael said.
Jackson?
Yes, I did.
And how was it for the mothers out there listening? How was it for you?
It's hard because I'm not old. And then he's old. He's not old. He's 13. But it's hard when you're that mother like that. You're relevant. Like, you know what's in, you know what's not in. And then you have a child. So then me and my child formed this, like, a friendship almost.
Right.
But then when he's doing things that children do, I feel disrespected. Like, you're doing that to me, but like he's being a child. So I take it like personal.
Okay.
So like I used to let him get in my car and play this drill music, which I fucking hate. But I let him be him.
Right.
But they took very nasty. So now is no more drill music in my car. He doesn't have a phone right now, but he was using my phone too. And it's just like, no, I have to draw the line. I don't want to hear any of that bitches banging bitches' heads on headboards, fucking all that. I listen to that too, though.
Okay, but you don't want to listen to it with him.
But we're not going to listen to it together.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're going to do that separate.
Because there has to be a boundary.
It has to be, and I'm learning.
Okay.
It's hard.
Do you feel like there needs to be a book? You should write a book from parents.
A memoir?
No, I said a book.
What's a memoir?
What is a memoir?
Google it. Hey, Siri.
Nobody, Kati doesn't even know what a memoir is.
I think a memoir is a book about yourself, right? Yeah, it's a book about yourself.
A memoir?
Look it up.
Wait.
Oh my God, no, I hope I didn't say that.
A memoir are factual
obituary.
stories about someone's life. Obituary, Brie?
That's what she's talking about. What is that?
A bunch of stories factual about somebody's life.
Yeah, a memoir about Samantha.
No, but like you should give write a teenage parenting advice.
Baby,
book.
I'm learning. I don't have nothing
But
for the girls.
No one told you, hey, this is what happens in the teenage years.
And this is why I don't have kids until you're 40.
I think that's the real life after 25. Like, you had
Especially
your child
when you have
young.
those kids. Okay.
You had wait.
Slow
But
down.
let me say this.
Slow down, baby. Pump the brakes, yeah.
You know, I'm not saying nothing crazy, but
No.
you know, like, she had a child young. And first of all, the first birthday party, it was an Mo theme. And you know how
Not
Emma
ever
has
gonna
a goldfish.
forget this.
She gave everybody in the party bags a goldfish. And that's how
Not
I
in
knew
a bag, baby. It was in a bowl.
Okay, sorry.
A little fish bowl.
It wasn't a little fish bowl.
Yeah.
Elmo, la 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 la.
And he was so cute. He's so cute.
Because bitches said.
We're not gonna
Okay.
and give that no like
Because that
how
bitch
could
look
you
ugly
ever
with
do
her-
that? Yeah,
Okay.
that was wrong.
Because
Because your
look-
mother ugly, your brother ugly, your sister ugly, you're ugly, and then it's just like you know how babies be looking funny, looking a little bit. look, no, because y'all don't have kids, right? But I'm here to tell y'all they may come out looking a little weird, just a little weird.
Okay.
Never ugly though. They're
Right.
just gonna be a little strange.
Because they got to grow into the features.
Real quick though, because my kids
Right.
they not ugly. They just was like, ooh, baby, that nose is big. You gotta grow a little.
So wait,
And
when you first saw him, you said, ooh.
Not him though. I thought he was
Oh.
beautiful. That other one,
The-
Carter. Woo, he's so handsome now. No, wait, no. Because he just had one of those faces like his nose was bigger than Kareem's,
Okay.
and he has really straight hair like my mom. Like
Mhm.
we have like a little curl. You can't really tell because it's straight, but we have like a curl. But Carter doesn't have that. He has like that straight.
Oh.
He the white man. That's the white baby. He white like my mother, and he was a little stranger looking. Not
Stranger?
ugly though. Sometimes the babies don't be all the way
Okay.
there.
But that bitch that was talking about your baby, she looked like a fucking
She's
turd.
a grown woman and you still not all the way there. So that's the problem. You're talking about a baby that just came out. Okay, that's expected. They got them little water eyes. All the mothers know what I'm talking about. It's like the eyes that been
Mhm.
underwater. It gives like mermaid a little bit. What? A
Samantha.
fish. What? It do. Okay, y'all know what I'm talking about. But you, this age, meaning you already developed and you still ugly. And that's not nice. So what's the next question?
So back to friendship deal breakers, because
What are we
this
talking
bitch.
about?
Friendship deal breakers.
Okay.
This is a disclaimer. This episode will be all over the place because this is how phone conversations go.
Very chaotic.
Because we'll start with one topic, and then we won't finish that topic.
And then circle back
After
to it.
30 stories is in between. So please bear with us.
Mm-mm.
All right. So look,
I'm on topic. I'm not going off this. I'm
deal
on
breakers,
the
friendship
real
deal
tracks.
breakers. Is it a friendship deal breaker if your friends don't support you?
I feel like you're reflecting. Is that your friendship deal breaker?
I'm asking you a question. Is yes or no?
Oh.
Because
Okay,
it's-
I got it. I
it
know. I
was
got
for
my
mine,
answer.
but it's
I
not.
got my fucking answer. It took me a minute, but I
Okay.
got it. A deal. It's not a deal breaker, but what grinds my gears and turns me off is when I feel like I'm over being a friend for you. So like when it's you, bitch, I'm pulling out the stops. I'm motherfucking doing this. I'm doing that. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Because that's the type of friend I am. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate when it's not reciprocated. Like,
remember the friend you made her a nice handmade hookah set? That was so nice. You're a great friend.
thank you.
What you got? What did you get? That's on
When?
Patreon. I'll tell it. For your birthday.
I got a candle. She put our picture on the candle.
And you are a good friend because you accept everything. and you don't really have you do have high expectations.
I do, and that's a big thing for me. Like, I expect so much.
But not I don't feel that as a friend. Like, as a friend,
I feel like you check all the boxes as a friend. Like,
I do.
Yeah, like you'll call me, you'll text me, you send positive messages. Like, if I'm not complaining, but if I'm venting about something, like, you'll be sure to send a follow-up, not worky, like a follow-up email, no. But like, you'll be sure to send a follow-up, like, hey, friend, just let you know, you know. So like, I feel like there's not, if I invite you somewhere, you'll come. If you have to take the train or whatever it needs, you know.
Why you have to take the train? Because maybe I could take an Uber. Like, why you have to tell the people I take the fucking train?
I was just saying. Okay, or Uber. Sorry. Yeah. So I feel like I don't feel like that about you. Like, I don't feel like I overextend myself for you, and then when it's time for you to do something for me, it's just like, oh.
Yeah. Well,
because remember when you had that money and we went out to eat and you paid for like the whole bill?
I did.
When we went to that little, remember, and that lady hit you in the head with her wings? Me, you, and Kiki?
Yes. I did pay for the whole bill?
You did.
I was probably drunk.
No, you had a few dollars and you paid.
I paid that whole bill?
It wasn't much because we didn't like the vibe, so we didn't do too much. We had like a drink maybe.
But no, remember homegirl, she put her hair in the food and then she was like, I don't like the food, so they took the food off the bill.
And they took the money off. So if you ever want to, okay. No, I didn't do that though. But somebody we know, if you ever want to like skip out on the bill, we go out to eat. Not we. What? You go out to eat and you pull a piece of hair out, and you put the hair in the food, and then she got her food free. Was it her food?
Her food. Yeah.
That's what somebody we know did. So, little tip.
My last friendship deal breaker is, and this is why I don't have a lot of gay friends, if you flirt with my nigga, I'm gonna slap. Have you ever had the girl flirt with your nigga in front of you?
But you know what, though? My man is very, like, closed.
Yo, and I would say this, like, I known him since the 3rd grade, too.
Because we was all in the same class.
Yes. And honest, Miss Viticchio.
We were very smart.
Remember Miss Viticchio, Miss McAmanda
and she
in the
always
back?
had that square face. Miss McNamara, like, do you think she was a lesbian? And she had that short haircut, and she had that punch buggy on my license. She was so nice. Miss McNamara, if you happen to see it.
What if she dead?
She wouldn't be dead.
Miss Bear. I feel like Miss Bear's probably dead.
She reminds me of that teacher from the Beerstein Bears. Like, she should be in that book. Y'all probably too young for the Beerstein Bears. Y'all seen that?
Clap your hands if you know the Bernstein Bears. Okay. You know who died? Miss Arbis.
Oh, baby, I don't know.
And then she used to like us play jump rope in the back of the classroom.
I wasn't in that class.
No, you wasn't.
I was in honors still.
I was in middle honors.
Baby, it's not the same.
Single, marry, or situationship segment.
Okay.
And the first topic is, because you've been with your man for about 72 years, I know life can be hard being with somebody. Well, you love that man. Again, you was with him for so many years, have 2 kids with him. And
all my business. What else?
I'm just telling you what it is.
Oh, okay.
So what does making the effort in your relationship look like? And as a friend, I hear your ups, I hear your downs. And you know, a lot of people out here, they don't inspire me to have a relationship because their niggas do them wrong. But
baby, I was on the wrong train before. Don't get
you.
Oh, okay.
I love him because I support, because even though y'all go through your ups and downs, he's still there. He hold down the family. You hold down the family. Mm-hmm. And I love y'all together. Like, it's amazing. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And I think the good thing with you is you have me as a friend, because I tell you, I'll be on your side as a female, but I'll be like, Samantha, as a nigga.
You do.
You know? So what are some things that, like, how long would you say y'all been together? Because you asked me, I say y'all been together since 3rd grade.
Well, that's not true.
All right, 3rd grade, yes, I did date in the 3rd grade. I dated
everybody in 3rd grade.
You did.
And 4th.
I saw Camilio, bitch.
We did too. Remember, we seen that on the video.
No, but I saw him in person.
You did?
Yes.
When?
On the ferry, like last month.
He would be on the ferry. It looks like he's on the ferry.
Okay, sorry. But yeah, like, so how long all right, not counting in 3rd grade, how long would you say y'all been together?
Over 10 years.
Over 15 years, if you fucking ask me.
You're asking me, though.
Okay, but we graduated high school. 15.
You don't have to tell my whole storyline on here.
What?
Come on. We don't got to do that.
But
we've been together for a long time. Period.
What does making an effort look like in a relationship?
He gets me flowers just because. He buys me gifts just because. And I'm not. It's more to that. Let me elaborate. We go out on dates. So boom, we had a burn date. We got on the beach. It was cold though. You ever had sex on the beach?
No, did you have sex on the beach? I had to drink.
We'll circle back. But if the wind is blowing the wrong way, you got to go against the wind. Because imagine you're just cocked open and wind is just blowing. Like, you get what I'm trying to say?
You get sand in your pussy.
It's just...
Sandy cheeks.
Sandy cheeks. Period. Anyway, so we had a burn day. We went on the beach. I bought... what did I buy? I bought paper. I bought a lighter. I bought a sheet. I bought drinks. And we wrote down shit. And we burnt it. And the positive message is we shipped it in the ocean. I'm very thoughtful. I think a lot about people, about things I like. Very intentional. That's the word. And I had that burn date.
Having 2 kids, how do y'all prioritize time for yourselves?
But sometimes we take the kids on dates too.
On your private dates?
Yeah, we just went on one. Maybe 2 weeks ago, we went to like the sushi spot we always go to. And then we took the kids and they complained the whole time. And I said, you are never coming back with me. They were so fucking annoying. The soup is spicy. Because we like...
but y'all family is super oriented. Like, y'all like the...
The Cosbys?
Yeah, I like the Cosbys.
We're not.
And I'm not even hyping you up because you're my friend.
We're not.
Because and you know when I talk to you on the phone, I always say how much of a super great mother you are because since day one when I met you, you freaking... Everything that you do is for your kids and for your household, and you don't really do as much as for yourself. So that's why I always appreciate you because since a young age, you always been worried about taking care of your kids.
Well, that's what happens when you have kids young. You got to take care of them.
No, but we know a lot of hoes who didn't take care of their kids.
Oh.
They would drop the kids off at grandma's house.
My kids don't get it twisted though, baby, because they goes to the grandparents' house.
Yes, but you worry about making sure they live in a nice environment, make sure they go to private school, make sure they do this. These hoes...
Yeah, my son is going to private school.
These hoes go to bring their mother to upstairs on the projects and then go downstairs to suck homeboy's dick down there. And
that's what they do?
You know that's what they do.
You know she had another baby?
Another one, bitch.
It'd be too many babies. That's another thing. How many do y'all want? It's like, you know what I feel like? Y'all, so my kids are like 4.5 years apart. So I feel like I had time with each kid, right? And I had time to realize, like, so if Kareem is 8, Carter's 4, right? But at 8 years old, you're giving me a certain issue, right? And then at 10 years old, you're giving me a certain issue. I had time to see the issue, to know, like, this issue is coming. Y'all have them back to back to back to back to back to back. It don't give you time to see what's coming.
To separate the issues.
Yeah, it's like, so things I did with Kareem. I gave him a phone when he was young. I let him have social media. Poor Carter's not doing any of that. But it was enough time to see what I did wrong, to know what I'm not going to do again. But if you have them back to back to back to back, you're raising them all at once. You don't have the time to say, oh, no, this is wrong. Oh, no, I shouldn't do this. But they're a nice amount of years apart. And you know, okay, I won't do that. Oh, Carter's not getting a phone. He's not getting social media. He ain't getting a phone until he's in 7th grade.
Do you agree when they say, like, the first child is always the practice child?
Yeah.
Or the training child?
Yeah.
What do you wish somebody would have told you as a new mother? What do you wish somebody would have told you as a new mother? Like when you first had your baby? Like,
I wish somebody would have told me how hard it was to be a mother before I became a mother. Because it's not easy. Like, it's because when I was thinking of kids, like, I'm thinking like, okay, me and my man is nice looking. Our baby's going to be cute. I want to dress my baby a certain way. I want my baby to look a certain way. I want to, like, that's more so what I was thinking. I was young, though. So I'm like 17, 18. That's what you think about. This shit is not easy. And I find myself, a lot of times, I'm crying. I'm frustrated. I'm angry because the life that you want is not always the life that they want. And then I still have to remember that he's only 13. He just turned 13 the day after Christmas. So it's just like he's a fresh 13. He's going through hormones and changes. And it's just like, nobody ain't tell me about this shit. I'm still trying to make sure he's my baby, but he's growing. And it's hard to grow because I'm growing. It's just a lot.
Yeah.
So before I had a baby, I wish somebody would tell me this shit is not easy. But to tell me what you would have told me when I had a baby, that just the friend thing. Like, get a good line because their father don't play that. He don't kiki around with him.
For real?
A little bit. Not like me, though. Like, I know everybody business in that school, bitch.
Yep.
I know your mother
business.
I'll
be on the phone with her. She like, I'm on the phone. Hey, what's up, Shop? Hey, I'll be like, girl, like, how do you know the whole fucking school? And they know her. They love her. So how
That's the problem, though. The father pick him up. The nigga, they not even looking. They like, there's the father's here. He not even saying nothing. He plays with the kids. He talks to the kids, but it's very like, you know, like my son tests me. He's bigger than me. So it's like you're looking down at me. Like, oh, you know, he tests me. He don't test his father, though. But he tests me because I allowed that.
So that boundary line is just...
I definitely erased.
Yes.
I'm getting it back. I got the permanent marker, bitch. Play with me. But it erased. It did. And it's hard because nobody tells you to set that boundary. Because you know me and my mother's like this.
Yeah, Miss Rosie.
We're close too. But my mother did it in a way I feel like older.
Okay.
But maybe I don't know. Maybe you're not. Draw that line though. Let them know who's the mother, and you're the mother, you're a friend, but you're the mother first. I feel like I became the friend first in his eyes. Right?
Because you're legit the homegirl, because you're literally like, come over to my house, we can have fun. Like you're the...
But I let them come to my house, right? Because I can control what goes on in my house. If I drop you off and I pick you up and you're sitting in my house, I always know what you're doing and where you're at. Once I give you to somebody else and you go to somebody else's house, I don't know what's going on. So it's a controlling thing. Mind game.
But it's smart because, again, you go, look, I done went to the babysitter and I got molested as a child.
Oh, why would you say that?
I did, though.
I'm sorry.
But don't you be sorry? Look at me now.
Period.
You know.
Yeah, but yeah.
I enjoy having you because we normally talk crazy on the show, but I do enjoy having you because we don't have a lot of mothers on the show. We do have listeners that are mothers, and I can't give them advice on it, and then they can't give them advice on it, you know? So it's great to hear the experience of you dealing with a teenager, and just motherhood is not easy. And we have friends who wants to be mothers, and I mean, as much as you tell them, like, hey,
you
this
can
is the
wait
journey.
Because we're not old.
We're not. And I think, but do you believe because you had your kids early, some women now be like, okay, my clock is ticking.
Yes.
Do you feel like, okay, what do you say to...
Wait,
but after,
the clock is not ticking. The white girls have babies at 50. Your clock will be there.
But you don't want to be 50 and then get big.
But when you're, listen, look, this is what I tell my kids, my big son, because he's at that age almost, you know? When it's easier to worry about just you, right? So get yourself established when it's just you. Do you know how hard it is to worry about you with a whole group behind you? Like, I had a city job since I was, 21, 22? I had to. Before I was driving a bus, I was writing tickets for 5 years. Summer, winter, spring, fall, cold, thunderstorms. I'm writing tickets because I have to have this city job because I have my children, I have both of them. Then I went to drive the bus. I did that job for almost 4 years and I hated it, but I had to because I had people behind me. I could never just work at H&M or just work at McDonald's. Not saying those are bad jobs, but like the low substance jobs, like the ones that you could just do because this is just you. I could never do that. So establish yourself first because it's easier to worry about just you. It's a lot of pressure to worry about you when you got motherfucking kids on your back.
How you gonna feed all the kids?
You have to, every move is intentional. There's no lot like
and you
lazy
have support
move.
too. So imagine mothers who
don't have that,
who want to be single mothers, because there's bitches out here that want to be single mothers, and it's like, wow, like. And when I say want to be single mothers, I say you want to be single mothers because you see the nigga ain't shit, but you want to have a baby with them, and then you realize, oh, this niggas ain't shit. So why the fuck would you sign up? You're really saying, hi, pick me. I want to be a single mother. So that's the thing
too. Like the mistakes I made at 18 and back then, I cannot make those mistakes now. Like, and we're old.
And that's something we say on the phone all the time. The mistakes. There's no making these same mistakes in your 30s than you did in your 20s. There's no fucking way that we're doing that shit.
You can't.
And there's people that's just like, I judge them, and I know we're not supposed to judge, but I judge like, oh, you're going to do that because I did that in my 20s, and you're going to do that now?
Right.
Because now at your 40s, that's when you should be really relaxed and comfortable. And
that's the perfect time to have your kids. Like, if I could, I would have my kids, same kids though, because my kids is bomb as fuck. Like, I love them. They are me. They are my personality. I would have waited because now I'm in school again after I already have an associate's degree. Now I'm back in school, right? And then I'm working. But now they're like, oh, you're going to school? Like, oh, but ma, like, you get what I'm trying to say? So it's like, but y'all have to understand. And I talk to them how I talk to you. Like, I'm trying to better us, so you're going to have to hold it down. And I'm going to see y'all when I get home.
She's not here, so I can say her name. Oh, well. Gabby. She was telling me, hey, like, my clock is ticking. Like, when am I going to have kids? How old is she? Gabby is 24.
Pull me out this fucking door. Call her. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
And that's why I'm like, there's no rush.
There's no
rush because...
To be cleaning up behind kids, you want to be cleaning up.
Right.
First of all, let's go down the list. The money that you make is not yours. Because before you buy yourself up here anything, bitch, the kids got to have something. And it's 4 seasons. And they have to have something for every season. So the winter, they need coats.
That's
the fall, they need a little cute coat, little sweat as well, if you mind. You know, you got to keep them cool and cute. In the summertime, they need shorts. In the spring, they need little sweats. So, like, you have to go accordingly. That's number one. So if you thought that you was doing you're on the back. That's number one. Number two, the location where you raising them. You want to give them the best. Can you afford the best? I'm busting my ass. Me and their dad's busting their ass to put our son in private school because that's what's best for him. It's expensive, but
what's the like? I went to private school for 6 months and got kicked out. But
hell no.
what are the cons of public school?
So what I'm seeing right now, public schools. So what I'm seeing right now, the kids is off the hook. That's number fucking one. The things that they doing, we've never done. They're smoking vapes.
And
why y'all want to smoke vapes? I met my older boyfriend in middle school.
How much older?
He probably was in 9th or 10th grade.
Does that really count?
Yeah, because when I was in high school, he had a car and everything and a job.
Well, you know me. I was in high school messing with...
Granddaddy?
You know who I was messing with. My first boyfriend.
The granddaddy.
The granddaddy. So, all right. But I don't think, like, we had access to a lot of stuff.
Well, there was that one girl who had a baby when we was in middle school.
Bitch. And you know what's crazy? I was just about to say her name.
Don't say her
But I'm not
name.
going to say her name.
But her daughter's doing really good, though.
In college.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I wasn't having sex in 8th grade. Okay.
But what I'm saying...
I wasn't having sex in 8th grade.
Some bitches...
You were?
Was I? No, I wasn't having sex in 8th grade.
I wasn't even thinking about sex in 8th grade.
I wasn't. I remember being in 4th grade. And this is before I came to your class. I was in Miss Schultz's class. And I had to...
I had Miss Schultz. We was in that class.
But then, no, we had Miss Reticule in 4th grade.
So what's that?
You had
Miss Schultz was in
3rd grade.
I did have Miss Schultz. And remember Miss Liberty?
Liberty?
She had the nice teeth. She kind of looked like Arthur.
You know what? No. Samantha, I had Miss Schultz in 4th grade before she was playing with me, and my mother had to come up to the school, and that's how I got back to the honors class, because I must have been retired for a year or something.
You might have went out.
Might have. But I remember being in the 3rd grade, and the girl, she was like, put your hand down my pants.
Who?
I was doing anything.
That was a big bitch.
Yeah, I was seeing the bitch bullied me.
Meaning she was big.
She was Debo.
Big and big.
Yes.
With that blonde hair.
And I used to, in 3rd grade, 4th grade,
you was putting your hand down her stink little pants?
And I was putting my hand in her pants, and I was like,
yeah.
Like in the... Am I allowed to say this? Like, can I say that? Should I leave that in?
Who's the authorization? Like, who tells us
I put my
say?
hand in someone's pants in the 3rd, 4th grade.
If she instructed you to, it wasn't like you did it unwillingly. She told you, put your hands in my pants. In the front or the back?
We was in the back of the car.
No, in the front of the vagina?
Yeah. But, and then my hand was just sitting there in the classroom, like.
Just on a little coochie? Yeah. On a baby coochie. Your hand was on a baby coochie.
Stop, don't say baby.
Well, you was a baby at the same time.
Yeah. So we just...
Because imagine Carter just coming home and telling me he had his hand on a little coochie. What?
Bitch.
Carter's in 3rd grade.
You wasn't... Was you there when we got in trouble for...
No.
Playing booty tag in school?
Absolutely not.
I used to play with Dakota. I used to play with Sanit. We was playing booty tag. No, Shanice. But we was playing booty tag.
Y'all
and I remember
disgusting.
They pulling us in the office and they was like, are you touching girls' butts? I said, it's a game.
No.
And I remember it used to be all of us. Ramel Williams, and his twin brother. We was all slapping the girls' butts.
Oh, y'all wasn't smacking my butt.
No, well.
Yeah, I don't play that. We don't do that. Yeah.
Sorry.
I wasn't doing any of that.
No. So those are the things we was doing in school, but now these kids have access to way more social media. We didn't have social media.
That's the tea. It's the social media. It's the music. And it's the social media. Let's start there. That's just really what it is. They see stuff. Because I was talking to my son. We live in Jersey now. And there's somebody named D Rose. I don't know if y'all listen to that. He's a drill rapper. And I'm not gonna go into too many details, but like the things he raps about, my son was like trying to get into. And it's because he hears it and he sees it on videos and you think it's cool. And 9 times out of 10, you don't know if that's their real life. And then they're probably on their way to jail.
Right.
God forbid, I hope he don't pass away. Like, you get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So, but you don't think like that because you're a kid.
Yeah.
But I'm a scared mother and I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Would you ever do homeschool?
No. I don't got time to be teaching them motherfucking kids all day.
Yo.
Maybe if I could have somebody come to my home and teach them. Not me teaching them.
If I do homeschool, I'm teaching the kids. Bend that ass over. Let that... Oh, that's choir class. I'm going to be the choir teacher.
Singing a gospel? Coochie breathing?
But I used to be in choir. I
don't like that song. And I like City Girls, but she just she goes a little too
Well,
deep.
you already know how I feel about these rapping girls talking about that.
Actually just listen to R&B, 90s R&B.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go back to the main topic. I told you we're going to get lost because they're never on topic. Stop. All right, so making the effort in relationships. I have many failed relationships, and maybe I was a problem, but I really wasn't.
Definitely.
Definitely?
Okay. So not definitely.
Damn.
Okay, wait, take it back. No, but you know, we keeping it real. You are a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a certain way. Everybody don't get your certain way.
Okay.
Right?
What's my certain way?
Huh?
What's my certain way?
You
Bitch, say it.
like you're not controlling, but you know, everybody wants.
I manipulate a lot.
And you know what else you do? Like, I could do, but you can't.
Oh, very much so.
So like,
very much so. I am very much so. I could do and you can't. And I just said this on another episode. I could do it because I know how far I could take it. You could do it because I don't know how far you gonna fucking take it.
Yeah, but that's controlling.
It is. And I do need to work on that. But as far as making efforts in my relationship, like I know where if I fuck up, or not even fucked up, I know like, hey, if I like somebody, I want to make it work. I do make sure it's important for me to prioritize time for that person. Okay. Like, hey, let's have a date night. Like, if I have plans to hang out with friends and I feel like my relationship is lacking or something, I'm gonna say, you know what, guys, I can't go out with you.
That's
I
great.
have to have date night.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm not dating you, but
yeah.
that's a good characteristic to have because some people prioritize going out and their friends over your relationship.
Yeah.
I had that done to me before, but I feel like that's a part of growth.
Yeah. But there's some friends that don't understand that because they were like, it's always about your relationship. And honestly, your relationship is more of a priority than your fucking.
But if your friends don't understand that, then
but some of them don't.
Are we outgrowing each other? Are we outgrowing our friendships? Because I don't feel like any of my friends that I counted on my fingers would be upset that I chose to hang out with my man and I couldn't make it to something. Or if I was going through something and I couldn't make it to your event. Like, if you're my friend, you understand that.
But you know what? You and Nail Tech got the same birthday.
Period.
But it was on some...
The same exact day?
The same exact day.
You did tell me that. Okay, I forgot.
And I'm like, yo, if hypothetically he wanted to do something and then you said you had something, it's like part of me was saying, nigga, you really not my nigga, so I will probably reschedule with you and go hang out with Sam. But if you were my nigga,
let me hear what you
I
say.
felt comfortable saying
Period.
Sam would understand me going out with my nigga.
I would understand that because, bitch, how many times have you seen me? How many times have you celebrated with me? Like, it's okay.
And you would probably say, nigga, if you don't go, fuck that nigga.
Yeah, what we gonna do? What are we gonna do that we ain't never do?
Exactly. So, but some people don't understand.
Like, if it's my wedding, I don't give a fuck who birthday it is.
But that's why I lost a friendship.
Over a wedding?
I lost her friendship because when she was arguing with Taurus, at the end of the day, I gotta pick my man's side.
But you know what you did wrong there?
What that
Key factor. Everybody's arguing with your man. Let me tell you something. Y'all bitches is not arguing with my man. Do y'all get what I'm trying to say? Y'all not arguing with my man. You're arguing with my man. I argue with my man. You don't argue with my man.
Yeah.
That's when you feel too
But remember, I was her lapdog at that time.
Obligated. You do not argue with my man. Bitch, you barely even see my man.
Right.
To argue with him and to feel like that's too much. You feel too entitled. You're too entitled to my shit.
Right.
How I'm arguing with him and you arguing with him. It's too much arguing. That's my shit.
Yeah, because that's like me arguing with your man.
You're not.
How?
What y'all arguing about?
Because you're not his friend.
Right. But so you have to set that boundary.
I allowed it.
Yeah.
I allowed it. So when they was arguing, he was supposed to be my date to the wedding.
Okay.
The wedding was
and
a destination wedding.
I remember that. And then he can't come now.
No, she never said he couldn't come. He was saying that.
Yeah.
Now I'm not going because if I go to that wedding,
because at the same time, you was letting people speak too much on how they felt about him and your situation. Like, you're not going to tell me how you... And it was a video that we put up last time about this whole thing. Like, remember with the TikTok and the girls was eating me up, and I don't give a fuck.
Yes.
Yeah. But I said, y'all don't have to like him, but y'all will respect the relationship. And they didn't like that. And I really don't care that y'all don't like that, but it just shows me, like, everybody have different opinions, and that's cool. I said what I said, though. Like, you're not going to tell me all of this stuff about my shit. And if you're not my friend, then, hey.
You're not my friend.
You're not my friend. Like, you're not going to tell me, oh, I think you should leave your baby father. And then I'm going to say, okay, because you said so.
And this way our friendship come in. Because when you mad at him, I don't even be like, fuck that nigga.
You're just a listening ear, and that's all you have to be.
Because at the end of the day, people just don't they don't want you to tell them what to do because they're gonna do what they want anyway. They just want a listening ear. I think that's the important part.
Or a little bandwagon, get on my fuck that nigga. Yeah, like when I'm mad right now. But then if I say, oh, but we going here, oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
You gotta understand the friendship. And you know what? Maybe a lot of people don't understand what I was saying, and that's cool. Y'all don't gotta understand it as long as the people I'm cool with understand it.
And that's something you taught me when we was younger. You was like, never tell somebody to leave somebody because they're not gonna do it. They're gonna do it when they're ready. So I try my best never to say, oh, leave that person alone.
Yeah.
However,
because who are you? You ever been like madly in love with somebody?
Yes, I have.
You mean to tell me that I can come to you and say, Bilal, break up with him. And you're going to say, you know what, Samantha? You're right. When?
Yeah.
When am I going to take it that far that you said to break up with somebody and I'm just like, you know what? Gilmore said break up with him. He's right. I love you so much, but my friend said you have to go. You have to go. You're so delusional in your own sense of your man. There's nothing that you can tell me. I don't give a fuck if you done seen this nigga 10 places and you showing me videos. If I don't see that, then I don't see that. And that's where you got it fucked up. Because if I don't see it, I don't see it. And it's nothing that you can do. It's nothing that you can say. It's nothing you can show me. It's going to make me see it.
Yep.
Who the hell am I to say, break up with your man? And you're going to be like, I got to break up with you because Samantha said so.
Yeah. And then
Excuse me?
But mind you, break up with you, but how dare you tell me to break up with somebody, but then you going through your own shit with that person.
And that's what I also told you too. Everybody has their own shit. What I may put up with, you may not. What you may, it's the same thing. So it's just like.
And I think that's where our friendship works because we know we don't judge each other for whatever situations we have or whatever situations we may be going through in that moment. Because one thing we do say, this too shall pass. Fuck it. Like
it always do.
It always do. And then shit be a fairy tale after again. However, we know people to say, oh, break up with that person because they don't give a fuck about you. But it's like, well, bitch, consider the source because you the same person that just got this, and this.
The source.
Because why am I listening to you and it be killing me because it's like, all right, do I listen to people's advice? But I won't listen to a singles person advice about relationships.
I mean, I'll listen to advice to a point. Like, I won't listen to relationship advice. I'm not gonna lie. Like I just told you, there's nothing that you can tell me. I have to be mentally ready because it's a mental thing. You have to be mentally ready to leave somebody and to start over and to not talk to this person. You're the one in the relationship, not me. So break up with him. And you're going to say, wow, Samantha said break up with him, so I'm going to break up with him. But then I'm not laying in bed with you at night. I'm not calling you. I'm not taking you out. It's not me to like fill in. How the fuck am I about to do that? No.
Yep. Another thing I do, back to the topic, to make sure I put effort in the relationship is...
Wait, that was the question?
What do you do to put effort in the relationship?
But you asked me 4 different questions. What do you, right?
Bitch, we potted.
What do you tell a mother that's not a mother?
Bitch, I'm asking you questions
Am
because
I right or wrong? You're jumping all over the place.
That's okay, but we going back to the main topic.
Main topic, go ahead.
One thing that I do is make sure that in the relationship, it may sound crazy, and I feel like nowadays there's a lot of one-sided relationships. People want this, I want this, got their hands out like the Grow Sisters.
From Penny Proud and them?
Yes. However, to put effort in a relationship, you have to start going above and beyond. Especially when you feel like the moment isn't there, you have to go above and beyond for the person. Or just show them that
what do you mean by that? Because I want to know if I'm... Go ahead.
Like, if you feel like y'all not on the same page right now, you can feel it in the relationship.
Yeah.
Like, there's times where I knew with this guy that, all right, I am a manipulator real bad. But I knew when we weren't seeing eye to eye, I knew, okay, I would have to do something to step it up. You feel me? However...
I struggle with that.
How so?
I'm very...
An Aries.
Yeah, and it's just like, when I feel away, I feel away. But when you feel away, what do you want me to do? So I'm working on it. Everybody's a work in progress. Nobody's perfect. So I'm working on it. You tell me how you feel. I try to listen. I try to let you talk. Because before it's just like, no, like, real quick. I try to listen to what you have to say. I try to, instead of being so like defensive, I try to listen because maybe you're right.
So what's the secret to being together for 10 years?
We're constantly changing. We're constantly evolving. And you have to constantly like the person that they change to. Does that make sense? Because the person I was with when we first met is not the same person I'm with now. But you have to still like that person from the beginning to the middle to now. Perfect example. We went out. Me, him, my cousin, and my cousin's girlfriend. I like to have fun. You know that. He knows that. He's very laid back. He's not like that. He'll dance with me if I dance with him, but he's not life of the party. But I am. So my cousin's girlfriend is not life of the party either. that does never stop me though.
Right.
So you know that song, hey, and they be singing, they be doing the napkins, yeah, and they do the train.
Yeah.
My man is just sitting there drinking, and baby, I'm on the train running around the whole spot with a napkin. My cousin said, "This is what y'all do," and he like, yeah, like, and he just. It's not like, oh, why you doing all that? You know how a man be like, I can't explain it, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like, he just lets me be me.
Right.
If I'm at the spot and it's bitches dancing and I go dance with them and I may smack their ass, I'm not trying to be gay or anything, but like, I'm having fun. If we got a bottle at the club and we leave, I may pick a bitch like, oh, y'all want the rest of this bottle? Like, and he just goes with the flow.
So he make you feel like you in your soft girl era?
Yeah.
That's
like today, he went and got the car, the oil change. He put gas in the car and got a car wash.
So that leads me to my next question, because a lot of women feel like they don't need a man for anything.
Oh, no.
You need a man.
Yes. Okay, not need. Baby, I don't need nothing.
See, here y'all go. I think y'all do need.
It's a little...
Because y'all don't know. You don't. You do not know how to go to the oil change, get your oil change.
Do.
Now they're going to tell you, okay.
Maybe, but I know how to stick to the script. Baby, I'm here for oil change. If the tire's falling off, we'll deal with that another time.
That's the next paycheck.
That's the next topic. But it's nice to not have to worry about certain things.
Okay.
It's nice to know that the car is clean, oil change, gas full, and you could drive to the city.
It makes life easier.
Yes.
So you do need a man.
Yes.
Clap your hands for the honesty, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Shantae Bree, clap your hands. Do y'all think y'all need a man?
Yeah.
Or Shantae, I don't know why the fuck I asked her.
Like perfect. No, like we have a rug in my living room, right?
Uh-huh.
And I vacuum half-ass, right? Because I'm just I just vacuum that shit, like, so the crumbs. But when he vacuums the rug, he like vacuums it, like he takes his time, and it just looks so clean. Like, yes, vacuum that rug.
You vacuum that rug.
It sounds stupid. Right. It's just like, it just works.
The Pow family.
Okay, but but just let you know, we be real. It's not perfect, and it's not. I was just complaining on the phone with you the other day.
No relationship is perfect, but it's like, would you rather start over in this dating world?
No,
because you see what the fuck is out there.
No, because he gets me. So
why start over with something new?
And I could be me.
Exactly.
All the way me, like the me of all me's. Like I could sing how I can't really sing. I could ask dumb questions because I be asking dumb questions sometimes.
What's the last dumb question you asked?
My thing, it's not really dumb, but I like to Google everything. So we was watching a show, and I'm like, when you think who was the first prostitute? Y'all don't be wanting to know everything? I want to know everything. Like, I will pick up that phone so fast. And
who was the first prostitute?
I don't know. I didn't Google it. But I was like, who you think was the first prostitute? And like, he was just like, I don't know. Like, but like a real, like, damn, I don't know. Like, that was a good question. I know he probably thought I was crazy, but he don't make me feel like that.
He allows you to let butt plugs get stuck in your butt?
Cut the fucking camera. Hold on. So wait, bitch. That's why I'm not telling you nothing else. And that's I hope you hold on to that secret.
You said it on the show before, bitch.
I did.
Yeah.
I said that before?
Yeah.
Pull the tapes.
I got the tapes.
He didn't allow it. But like, perfect. Okay, look. We so comfortable with each other that shit like that happens, and it's funny.
Right.
It's not awkward. Like, I always feel like if you're not laughing while you having sex, not the whole time, just... But like, it gotta be a fun laugh.
Exactly.
We be laughing, we be vibing. It's just
because
natural.
Imagine starting sex over with someone else and you don't know them. Like, ooh, okay, ooh, but it's a funny moment.
When you just being yourself, I feel like I could
if you fart during sex, you could just laugh about it. You don't fart.
No.
You don't fart.
Not during sex. If you so focused, because I feel like when you focus on something, you're not focused on something else. Do you get that?
I mean, I had sexual anxiety with Taurus. Hello. He had a big dick, didn't know how to use it, made me bleed before, but hey, we're not talking about that. Oh. So we're going to go to the next topic.
We're not going to talk about it, but you just said everything that you could fucking say.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the day I was sliding down the wall.
Crying?
Sliding down the wall, crying.
Oh, when we was in New Orleans?
Yeah, no. Bitch, I ain't cried that time.
No, yes, you did.
I cried in New Orleans twice.
Oh, not over him.
So what did I cry for the first time?
You cried because your friend, it don't matter.
Okay. The next one is pillow talk, and I want to talk about what can contribute to decrease in sexual desires. And And for me, like, what makes you not want to have sex with your man? Well, can we talk about this? Postpartum?
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
Well, as my friend, like, she was sitting here telling me birth control made you not want to have sex anymore.
Yes. A specific one, though, because I was on a few.
Okay.
That NuvaRing, baby.
So,
but that NuvaRing, it did a lot. It wasn't just sexual drive. It was like, my hair wasn't growing. Bitch, that was the one. I didn't give a fuck about that sex. When I had a bob, I had a bob for 2 years. That shit said, dun, dun. I said, oh, hell no. That's what matter of fact, the hair on my leg stopped growing. And I said, this is suspicious.
It was all from birth control.
Because I'm a hairy bitch. And I'm like, yo, I am. My underarm hair wasn't growing. And then the bob said, woo, woo. I said, oh, hell motherfucking no. But my skin was so fire when I was on that birth control. Clear.
But it did not. So how did that affect the relationship when you wanted to have sex and
no, huh?
You didn't want to have sex?
No,
it was
I hated
disgusting
him.
To you.
I hated him. Baby hated him. Don't touch me. And I was so serious. And I'm not a serious person, you know that. But I was so like serious, like tough, like a tight butt cheek.
What like?
I was so serious, like.
Did that affect the relationship?
You know it did.
Bitch, I know it did. I'm doing it for the.
And if my nigga ever entertained y'all, that was why. Yeah.
Why you have to go there?
Cause they might ask that.
Anyway, I'm gonna say my sexual desire decreased in one of my relationships with Taurus. I think my sexual desire was at an all-time high.
Yeah.
Is that an all-time high when I'm single? Especially when I have my own apartment. The niggas was coming in. Do. Next.
Revolving door. You was a receptionist. Ring the bell. Beep, beep, beep. We here.
However, it stopped when I was messing with him because I had him so high on the pedestal. I don't know why I be having broke niggas on pedestal.
When you wanted to do that party, it was a pedestal. What was it? A grease party? No, you wanted to do something in your house and you like a grease and you wanted to do pedestals in like white, remember?
No.
You was living in your apartment. Okay, it don't matter.
All right, so with him,
He had him on a pedestal, literally. He wanted to put him on one. Go ahead.
I wanted to put him on a pedestal?
You wanted to do a date night in your house, like a Greece theme, a Greek theme, you know?
Oh, yes! You are a good friend.
I know.
So what I wanted to do was, I wanted to make it a Greek restaurant because he always wanted to go to Greece. And because I could afford it and he couldn't afford it.
That was it.
I was going to bring Greece to us. So I was going to order Greek food.
Yes.
I was going to get the pillows. I was going to get us, what's it called, togas to wear.
See?
Like, since you can't afford to go to Greece, I'm going to bring Greece to you. Greece lighten, gold, Greece lighten.
That's two different Greases, but okay.
It is. But
we get it. We get where you going.
That's when I was going to bring that to the table because I'm a good man. Like, I may manipulate, I may control.
Yeah.
But I'm not selling myself to these niggas. But however, I was going to do that for him. However, I just felt like because the sex wasn't good and he was younger. So, as we're older, we know what good sex feel like. Maybe if I was younger, I would take bad dick and I would accept it and be like, hey, at least I got dick and talk about.
Dick be bad?
Dick be...
No.
Dick
for
be
you,
bad.
Dick be bad?
Dick is bad, yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Like, I know, like, wait, how can that dick not be bad?
No, for you.
Well, what's the difference? Because I'm doing the booty hole?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, dick be bad, bro. Like, bro. Because
it's okay.
just like...
I could be a bro for that.
I could be a bro for that.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you got to know how to hit it properly. First of all, let's talk about it.
Okay. Whoops. I'm ready.
The booty hole is... God did not make a booty hole for a penis. That's number one.
Amen to that.
Don't aim into it. Wait, I don't know what to say to that.
Baby, because you got to really maneuver that one.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you don't do it right, it don't be right.
Hello? So...
Not saying I know anything about that. But
you said it on the show, but...
I've been saying everything on the show. I'm not coming back on here.
Yo, when...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Slow down, because I was young.
I ain't saying nothing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You said it.
Okay.
All right, so boom. Booty hole's tight, right?
Real tight.
You need to...
Lubricate it. Or lick it.
But that's one of the times when we was first fucking, like, bro did not lubricate it. So he just was... He licked it. The licking was good. But he just wanted to ram it in. I
hate a jam it in type of
thing.
nigga.
Yeah, a jam it in. So when and then you try to have that conversation after, like, hey, next time.
But you set it down like a school teacher at a parent-teacher conference?
No.
Hey, what?
I said it like,
next time.
It was pillow talk. So I'm laying down with the nigga and I'm just like, you for real, like, Honestly, I just feel like you're too aggressive with it. I need you to be, it's a booty hole. So
But why are you doing it like that? You gotta make it a joke. Like, damn, you going mad hard. Wet it up a little. Laugh about it.
Okay, I could have did that.
You feel me? Like, because then it's a little different. You got to learn how to approach it.
And that's why he was
this.
defensive.
You too aggressive.
And
My
that's
butt
how
is bleeding. It hurts. Like, you got to.
It was. So I'm just like, I was like,
delivery.
take your time. You don't need to like rush into it. I know what I'm doing.
Right, because it comes off like I'm talking to you like I'm the teacher and you're the parent and your son is acting up. You have to like, damn, you ODing, do this. See?
Yeah, but I didn't feel comfortable doing that with him because I know he's always on go. Conversations of, yo, can you make it feel like, can you make me do a little, can you ease it in?
Yeah.
And he didn't want to do it.
He was just jamming
like because he was so confident of, I know what I'm doing.
And
so now I don't want to have sex with you because it's not enjoying. It didn't.
And that's fucked up because if your man, let me tell y'all this. Because let's say this, if this is one position that you have, that your man knows is your favorite position,
missionary.
Even if it's not on top, even if it's not your favorite, but it's your favorite, like even if it's not your man's favorite, if he don't prioritize maybe 8 times out of 10 putting you on top because that's your shit, then you don't care about me. Because look at this, a man is going to come regardless.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes women are a little different. You got to work a certain way to get where you trying to go. You gonna come, so if I'm on top, on the bottom, on the handstand, it doesn't matter. You shut the fuck up and sit down.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure I'm good. Yeah.
That's not selfish.
Thank you. No.
So whose nut is more important, the woman's or the man's?
Mine.
Clap your hands if you think the woman's nut is more important.
Even the man. Period. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. And if your man don't think like that, that's fuck that. That's what I'm saying, Shantae. He could stand here right now and just do it. Okay. You have to be in the right... Your mind mentally, you got to be in a position that is a lot that comes with it. And if you don't care about where I'm trying to go, and you're just trying to get where you're trying to go, it's not going to work. And so if if people is... I don't even own that. See what I'm trying to say? If people is just jamming things in you and not considering how you're feeling, and I'm telling you, bro, that hurts, or...
Remember the SpongeBob episode when the train was trying to go in the tunnel and it was just like, that's what it was like.
And you just take that out. And that was wrong. And I'm sorry that you... And I'm sorry that you feel like that happened to you, because that's not...
Okay.
You can't be... It's okay. Aww.
That's why my favorite nigga, who's the broke nigga, his dick was literally... It wasn't big. It was medium.
Was it you who said boyfriend dick? We talked about this when we was hanging out offset.
The boyfriend dick is amazing. Like, it's comfortable. Like, then Tori's had a big dick with a curve. So then it's just like... Oh. And then, like, he expected me to put the whole thing in my throat. And it's like, sir...
You couldn't do that.
I could, but I had to go like this.
But that's...
I look like I was on the yellow bars.
Bring it around town, SpongeBob. Okay. Yeah. So I feel bad that he was just jamming you down like that. Wow.
Jamming you down.
That's unfortunate.
Another thing that makes me not want to have sex with a nigga is in the relationship when you lack emotional intelligence. Like if I'm if I'm expressing my feelings and you don't care about it, but then you still want to touch me in the middle of the night.
Jamming you down. But why do men do that?
Like,
back in my days, inconsiderate.
That's a term for her. Inconsiderate.
Back in my day.
Back in your day, bitch.
My man used to do that. Like, nigga, now we just had a big fallout and you think you about to jam it in. Like, no.
But that's different. Sex is
we gotta make up first before we get to the sex. We fighting and arguing. Next thing I know, you just touch me. No, because it depends on how mad I am. Figure it out. Like, read the room. You just trying to jam shit in. We're hibernating. We're sleeping. We're not into that right now.
What's the longest you went in your relationship without having sex?
Maybe a week if I'm... So
I had a friend who has a relationship and, their sex life is not so consistent.
What's that mean? Like, what is... Give me a time frame.
I think she said they didn't have sex like 4 months. And I feel like
they don't like each other.
That's when he deserves to cheat.
They don't like each other because because let me tell you. Oh, you asked me what do I do to keep my relationship?
But somebody told me they have sex. They had sex on their birthday,
and
their
disgusting.
birthday, and another day. And that was like 3 times a year?
A year. But you know what it is? They're not attracted to each other, right? Because in my house, I told you, did I tell you this?
Mm.
I started buying pajamas, cute ones. I have a shape, and we're going to show it, right? Like, we're not always just rolling out. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I may put on a big shirt with some little shorts. But 9 times out of 10, I have matching cute pajamas set in the scene. When I walk past, you're going to look at me, and you're going to be into me. Just, just trying to spice it up. But baby, if we in that house for 4 months and you're not looking at me and you're not into me, then you just, no. Just go ahead.
Just go ahead.
We just going to
So sex is a priority in a relationship.
I think so.
And I think that's where my relationship started going down the hill because I didn't want to have, I was scared.
Would you want to have sex with somebody jamming you down all day and it don't hurt and it doesn't feel good?
It does. It is the booty hole.
I know.
That's not, like, I remember having sex in my...
That takes preparation.
There's a video on my phone and
You were screaming?
I wasn't screaming. I wasn't screaming, but funny. I don't look like that was not my best work. It was just like a Nicki Minaj album.
You
trash.
Was stiff.
I do want to say this. Quotes that make you question your life. You only have one birthday. The rest are congratulations for surviving. The seats you choose in class decide your life. The numbers of people older than you never go up. It only goes down. And that is so true. No,
oh my God.
What they're saying is there's always younger people around you.
No.
The fuck? Because they died. Yes. But, because when I be at work, I'm used to being at work and people be like...
Stop. I gotta get over here.
I'm used to being at work and I'm like, how old are you? And people be like, I'm 27. I'm like, I'm 24. But now, bitch, I'd be like, how old are you? 22. And I'm like, child.
That's how I feel in school. Them bitches is young.
Yep.
And I'd be like, all right, bitch, because I look younger than you.
We not going to talk about how we look
y'all
younger
young
than kids.
And y'all look like y'all done had a long life. You know that long life look? The long life look. Y'all got that.
Oh, I like this one.
No.
The world wasn't better when you were young. You were just too young to notice its flaws.
Aw, these are making me sad.
Why?
I don't know.
Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you, Sam, for coming.
Of course.
This, like, I didn't expect this. I purposely did not want to talk about motherhood, but I think it was good that we.
And I'm gonna let y'all bitches know one more thing. When I come back on here, we're not don't bring up them fucking kids I don't want to talk about.
You put your own kids up and started talking about how you're mother.
You asked me them questions on that phone. Right? He asked me those questions. I don't want to talk about that. Ask me something else. Because I feel like you only bring me here because I'm the only mother that you know.
Because some of my friends can't. A mom tea.
Okay, well, no. You bring me here because I'm the only mother that you know. I don't want to answer no more mother questions. So next time I'm going to sit here like this. Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in to another great episode. Later, y'all.
Bye. Good, because I got to pee. Woo! My kids was calling.
Did y'all get some alcohol?
Running.